chase. We see the champs, you know, we see the premiership players, we see the best and fairest winners, we see all the All-Australians, and we love them. But just occasionally a story gets you. The Peter Caven story is equal to any other football story I've heard. He really was a determined character. It's almost like the boy wouldn't say no.
Kicks from a standing start inside. Oh, Lockett!
I remember it clearly playing St Kilda, and a bloke named Tony Lockett rearranged his face to something you couldn't even configure. In normal circumstances, I reckon you'd get jumpy after going through something like that. But one of Peter's great traits was that he never did. I saw him do it again. I saw him put himself in the hole, as you call it. And I shut my eyes. I just, oh no, Peter, don't do it. Yeah, he was brave.
Caven heads for the line.
Sadly, you've got to change your list, like a lot of guys. Peter was in that situation at his time in Sydney, so they were going to release him. A bit heartbreaking for everyone, and it's not a great time. And even as a coach trying to tell someone that, it is the hardest thing in footy you have to do, is actually to move someone on. That's their chase. And you just cut it off at the knees.
Caven.
And Robert Shaw, his previous coach, sent him a lifeline, which was good for Peter and ultimately great for the Adelaide Crows.
Plays on quickly, looking for the leading rocker. Courage by Caven.
Turning up in Adelaide, I suppose the first thing that hit me about Peter was that he had a tank. You know, for a bloke 6'3", 6'3.5", 190 centimetres, he could actually run. So as we went through the pre-season after Christmas and as the games were getting closer, you know, when you're starting to picture a team in your head for round one, I just couldn't see Peter getting a gig. He just took it, you know. You could see the steely resolve inside him, and yeah, he was quietly mad, if there's such a thing. As I said to all the players, that going back to that second level, if you want to shove it at me, please do. I'll only be too glad to say, welcome back.
Is out first, but there's their home game. That's an advantage.
Famously, Peter's first game with me as coach in '97 was the first ever showdown. We had a few injuries, and his form was okay. Ironically, big brother Crows got beat by 11 points, but Peter did enough. He'd earned the right that day, and for subsequent weeks and years, earned the right to keep it.
Kicks up over the middle. Caven, blocks of beauty.
1997 was one out of the box. Yeah, we made the finals, which was quite exciting. And they said, all the experts, including myself, no one could ever win 4 finals.
Caven and Hall, what about?
A young bloke on the forward line called Barry Hall. Peter ended up picking him up in the second quarter in about a 5 or 6 minute period. One B Hall kicked 3 goals. There was some noises in the coach's box. What are we going to do about this? Peter had a lot of credit points. He'd had a really good season. In the end, I thought, I'd seen him do it all year. Some of his second halves, because of this wonderful running ability he had, you know, I just let it go. The result was Barry Hall never kicked another goal.
Number 44, Peter Caven.
One of the great feelings in life, and it was great to share it with those guys. I remember Cavo just very seriously asking me, Blighty, did you think of taking me off Barry Hall? Oh, hell no, Peter, never thought of it. So, okay, have another beer.
Smart sweeping at the back. Carey.
98, of course, we're taking on North Melbourne, led by the great Wayne Carey, who just happened to be Peter Caven's opponent for the day. I must say, Carey started off pretty well, but Wayne probably got him. But once again, it was that trust factor. And at half-time, we just made some changes, and he had a terrific second half, and we overran them. And once again, Peter's contribution in that second half was great. He turned out to be a fantastic team man. He's really well liked by everybody at the club, and particularly internally. At the end of his career, he would be the most satisfied bloke I've seen in football for a long time. His chase was well worth the effort, and his chase found a home.